Hey, this is Teacher Katrina back with another video. In this video, I want to talk about Cambly Kids and how you can get started teaching at Cambly Kids. We'll walk through the demo process, the requirements, the pay, and I'll even show you my own application so you know what it takes to get approved. If you are interested in teaching online or starting your online teaching business, be sure to click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell icon so you don't miss out on anything. Let's get straight into the video. This is the sign up page for Cambly. I'll leave a link in the description below. So you can tutor with Cambly, click get started. You'll sign in initially as a student, but when you confirm your email and you come back to this page, you should be able to sign up as a tutor. Click the get started button here to tutor with Cambly. The link is below. You'll be brought to this page where you can sign up. Once you've signed in, you'll be brought to this page. So we have Cambly students 18 plus or Cambly Kids. For the purposes of this video, we're going to look at Cambly Kids, but I also have a video to show you how you can sign up as a Cambly tutor for adults. I'll leave a link to that in the description also. So let's take a look at Cambly Kids. Now you're on the Cambly Kids page where you can sign up. So you can see here is the profile. You want to fill out all of this information. I just call myself Mary. You can change that for all of this information, and then answer the supplemental questions, you know, like why do you want to tutor on Cambly, and also provide a demo lesson and do a connection test. I'll show you my application later on. But first, I want to talk about some of the basics to know before you apply to Cambly Kids and see if this platform is right for you. Here's information you should know about Cambly Kids before you get started. I prepared some slides. I just find that it's the best way to prepare yourself and not leave out any information. So let's get right into it. What is Cambly? First of all, it's a California-based company and it allows adults and children to practice their English language skills online. And they, of course, need online English teachers, so it's a great opportunity for those who live in native English-speaking countries or who are fluent in English. Cambly is used by students all over the world, and Cambly Kids was set up especially for children between the ages of 4 and 15. So if you're interested in teaching kids, Cambly Kids is definitely a great online platform to do so, and at any point of the day whenever you're free. The important part is the pay, right? So Cambly Kids pay 20 cents per minute spoken or $12 per hour. They pay weekly via PayPal. I've been asked before, you know, is there any way around this? Can we be paid via Payoneer or somewhere else? Unfortunately, no, it's PayPal. And maybe they'll add more payment methods in the future, but for now it's just PayPal. And this $12 per hour is before any bonuses that are applied. You know, they sometimes have bonuses running and you might get more money, maybe if it's the summer, for example. I just want to show you the bonuses they had from the summer. I think it was from June to August. And I don't know, they might not have this again, but this is what it was last time. So they gave you an incentive. So if you had 10 reservations in a week, which is what, 5 hours, then the incentive pay was $10. So you would get a total of $70, bringing your effective hourly rate to $14 US per hour. But if you had more, like 70 reservations, which is what, 35 hours a week, then the incentive pay was increased to $280. Your total pay is $700, which brings your effective hourly rate to $20 US. So this was just introduced in the summer. It's not necessarily, it might not happen again, I don't know, but I'm just saying that if you sign up and you choose to teach at some point, know that there are opportunities to earn even more money at some points during the year, maybe when they're low in teachers, or it's the summer months and students are off school. If you want to start teaching with Cambly Kids, here are the requirements. So they want a native English speaker or near native English speaker. Just think of the main countries they hire from is Ireland, UK, America, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa. And then the other countries, they're probably non-native English speakers, but if you've had extensive work or you were living in, you know, a native English speaking country for a period of time, I think they might be exceptions. I'm not sure, but based on what I've seen, this is what I think. I won't know for sure if you will get the job if you're not living in those countries, but I mean, you can try if you are really fluent and you are really good at speaking English or have lived in a native English speaking country. So no experience or teaching experience is required. No degree is required. All you need is passion for teaching kids. What I also recommend is that you get yourself a teaching certificate. It looks good on your profile to have a teaching certificate because I think that parents are more likely to choose you when they see, you know, beside your profile, it comes up that you have a teaching certificate, and it looks good for the parents to see that. It looks good for you and you're more likely to be chosen. I think I would probably, you know, if I was a parent, I'd probably choose the teacher who had the teaching certificate over the teacher who didn't, but that's just me personally, I don't know. So you could always consider getting a really affordable teaching certificate, such as the International Open Academy teaching certificate. I'll leave a link in the description below. Super affordable. For equipment, you need a webcam and a headset. You can use your own webcam if you want. I think it's better to have a HD webcam. If your own laptop doesn't have a HD webcam, then consider purchasing one. So I've seen this one here and I think it looks really good. 1080p, that's HD webcam with microphone, and yeah, so this will just make you look even better on the screen, and it's a one-time purchase, but it really helps. It really helps you look the part when you are, you know, presenting yourself to a student and being able to see you clearly as if you're in the room. It really helps. I'll leave a link to that in the description if you're interested in getting that. Also, this is the headset that I've used, and I've used it at Cambly without any problems. It's the Turtle Beach Battle Buds headset. I really like them personally, but I know that you might want to try a different headset. Here is the headset. I've actually used these in a different video and they're kind of falling off me because I accidentally broke this part, but it comes with replacement parts. I had it over a year and this part like came off, so I have to like replace it, but I'm living in a different country right now and I don't have the replacement parts, but I still really like it and I still use it. It just fits differently now. So you can just put it in your ears like this and you have your microphone. And what I like about it is that it's really easy. If you're wearing glasses, you don't have to worry, you know, because it's not affecting your glasses. I just find them more comfortable than a headset personally. And they're just really lightweight and don't take up much space. And I have no problems with the microphone. The microphone is clear and they're just great for me. If you want to get an actual headset, you know, the one that everyone gets, this one is great. It's a Microsoft Live Chat. This is really good for you if you want to teach online at Cambly as well. So consider that, or you can consider other ones as well. I'm just picking out ones that I know work and I know that are popular. So if you're interested, I'll leave the link in the description for all of these things below, and you can check them out and see if you want to get any of these things, or if you need to get any of these things for Cambly Kids. Moving on now to the lessons and scheduling. Typically they're 30-minute classes, one-on-one with the kids, 24/7 schedule. That's what people like so much about Cambly, is that you can wake up at any time of the day. Well, no matter what time of the day you log on, I'm trying to say, you can just teach, right? And you can earn an income for teaching, or do it as your side hustle, or whatever you want. Then there's no minimum hour commitment, which is really good. So you don't have to do it this week, you could do it next week. You might have some time in your schedule to do it the following week, whatever it is. No preparation required either. They don't encourage you to prepare outside of class, because that's a lot of extra work. So all the lesson materials are provided and you don't even have to use them. They just have some lesson material, and if you want, that's an option, you can use it. It's more of a place where you can chat and connect to students and ask them lots of questions and get them to speak as much as they can. You can add your priority hours in advance, so you can set up a schedule, a weekly schedule, and regular students can book you, or you can just log in and teach at any time. Teaching at Cambly Kids, before you start teaching at Cambly Kids, you're going to have to sign up and complete the application process. This is a 3-step process. First is your profile. You want to upload a 1 to 3 minute profile video introducing yourself to Cambly Kids students, right? And then just include some writing about you. Then we move on to number 2, the demo lesson. So you're going to show your ability to teach English to a young learner and highlight your teaching style in this demo. So you're just going to spend 3 minutes or 5 minutes, and you can record this video as many times as you like. You can upload this video and just send it to Cambly, and they will review it and they'll see if you're a good fit for Cambly Kids. Connection test, so they will also do a connection test to make sure that your internet connection is okay and that your equipment passes the test, so that you can teach at Cambly. So here are some tips for the Cambly Kids demo. Before we look at my video, I just want you to be aware of these tips and see if I applied them in my video. I don't even know if I did, so we'll see in a minute anyway. But first, you can introduce yourself, and you're going to pretend that you're talking to a student. So there's going to be some listening, you're going to pretend that there's a student on the other side of the screen and you're teaching the student. You want to use lots of TPR. So TPR is how you use your body to show what you mean, so that you're not just saying, talking, and the student has no idea what you're talking about. So that even if the student's just a beginner, that they'll know. And kids absolutely love exaggerated TPR as well. For example, you might have educational TPR, so for animals like rabbit, or this is walk, or you could have drawing, or you could also do this for instructions. So if you want to give the student an instruction, you could say, you could do this, and then the student knows that it's their turn to talk, their turn to answer. Or maybe the student's having problems pronouncing a word, and you want to show them how to pronounce the word, and you point to your mouth and you say the word, and then you listen and you get the student to repeat the word again, like that. Or maybe you want the student to circle something, and you do this. So there's different ways, or look or see. So there are different ways to show the students what you mean, and you need to incorporate this regularly, especially in the demo. You want to overuse this to show that you
know how to use TPR. Also, you should have some kind of prop like flashcards or a puppet. If you have a teddy bear or something, or toys or something lying around that's relevant to the lesson, you can always use it, and the students love to see that. They are really interested. They like seeing different things, new things on the screen, and it grabs their attention, and it's fun and helps them learn. Also, you need to congratulate the student. If the student does a good job, you tell them they did a good job and correct the student if they get the pronunciation wrong, or if they get the sentence wrong. Make sure to tell the student what the correction is, because we don't want them making a lot of errors that we don't correct. Of course, we have to correct them. And then smile and have a lot of positive energy. Make sure you show your passion for teaching kids. You want to teach kids, so show it. Then also speak slowly but conversationally, and don't use broken sentences. When we speak slowly, students can understand us better. Okay, so slow down and don't use broken sentences. The sentences should make sense. If you're not using correct English, it's not going to flow, and you don't want them learning that. You want them to learn correct English. The other thing is to have good lighting and a teaching background. The teaching background doesn't have to be anything special, just that it's an appropriate teaching background, not too busy. Plain, could have lots of it could be a special background for kids. Some people like to make it a cute background for kids, and that's okay. You can do just as long as it's a suitable background. Like this background is fine. Anything that's plain is fine too. Or it can be, you can really get creative here, and you can make a nice teaching background. And keep within the time frame stated. So for the demo, it's 3 to 5 minutes. So try to make the video within 3 to 5 minutes. You don't have to complete all the slides or anything like that. You just have to teach for 3 to 5 minutes, and that's it. Now we're going to go straight to my application so you can see what it looks like and how I got approved at Cambly Kids.
So this is my Cambly Kids application. As you can see, this is my video. I'll show you in just a moment. I can help you improve your English fluency. Let's speak and learn English. Teaching style: kind, fun, correct errors, patient. About me: I am an ESL teacher with 4+ years experience. I enjoy writing, traveling, and teaching kids. Languages and work experience, the different work experience I have. Education, and then my teaching certificate is listed too. So we'll have a look at my video that I use to present myself to kids and their parents. So this is my introductory video. Let's take a look.
Hello, my name is Teacher Katrina, and I'm from Ireland. I've been teaching English online for over 4 years now. I have a Bachelor of Commerce degree with a specialization in marketing, and I also have a TEFL certificate. If students don't understand what I am saying, I have a lot of pictures to help them understand. I also correct everyone's mistakes and make sure they speak as much as possible in the class. My classes are different because I am very motivating and encouraging. I provide a lot of feedback so you gain new information and you know how to improve in the future. I look forward to seeing you in the classroom and getting to know you better. See you soon. Bye bye.
Okay, as you can see, that's my video introduction, and I use a thing called ManyCam. I talked about it in my other videos, so I find it really helpful for teaching classes because it has a lot of pictures. It's really good for kids, especially because you can do a lot of fun things. And that's where I got the dinosaur from, my Manicam. So yeah, that's a fine introduction. Feel free to change that. You don't have to do exactly like mine, just make it your own, add your personality and how you plan to help others and why they should choose you as their tutor. You can also talk about your education, your experience, your hobbies, and just make it interesting. So that's my profile video. The next one is my demo video, and I'll show you what I did for that. So following the tips that I gave earlier for the demo video, keep those in mind when I show you this. So I've got my demo video here. Just one thing to note is that I don't actually use a lot of physical props, you know, things, objects that I have in the room, because I'm traveling and it's hard to have like a lot of props, a lot of things, you know. So what I do instead is I use Manicam, and you're going to see Manicam, you know, all these digital props, you know, jump up on the screen in a moment. And you're going to see me typing on my screen as well. So you're going to see all of this. I just know that I'm using Manicam, and I'll leave a link to that anyway, so you know what that is if you want to check it out and use it for your own classes. Feel free to use your own methods, your own teaching style and objects like in your own room. This is what I did to get through the application process and get hired at Cambly Kids, but it's not the only way. Just add your own teaching style while following the guidelines, and I'm sure that will be okay. So this is my video. Let's take a look.
Hi, my name is Teacher Katrina. What is your name? Cindy. Good. My name is Cindy. Great job, Cindy. How old are you? 7? Good. I am 7 years old. I'm 7 years old. Very good, Cindy. Cindy, where do you live? Turkey. Good. I live in Turkey. I live in Turkey. Very good. Excellent, Cindy. Cindy, when you do a good job, you get a star. Excellent work. Really good work. You get a dancing star. Yeah. Today, we'll learn about colors. Colors. Wow. What is it? A rainbow. Rainbow. Yeah, it's a rainbow. Good. Cindy, what color is it? What color is it? Red, red, red. Very good. It's a red balloon, balloon. Yeah, red balloon. It's a red balloon. Good job. And what color is it? Yellow, yellow, yellow. Very good. Yellow heart. A yellow heart. Very nice. Good job. Show me your heart. Yay. Good work. What color is it? Green, green. Can you say? Green. Good. What is it? Apple. Yes, a green apple. Very good. Cindy, do you want a star? Good. Green. Let me give you green, a green star. Wow. Excellent job. This, what color is it? Purple, 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 purple. Good job. Purple balloon, purple balloon. Yeah, really good. And wow, very beautiful. What color is it? Blue, blue, blue. What is it? Butterfly. Yeah, butterfly. Blue butterfly. Blue butterfly. Good job, Cindy. Excellent work. Thank you. See you, Cindy. Goodbye.
Okay, as you can see, that was my video, my demo video that passed the Cambly Kids application process and got me a tutoring job at Cambly Kids. A few things to note from that. It was around the time period that they said, okay, so it seems 5 minutes and 40 seconds was a bit over the time. Other things, the digital assets that I use, they count as props. If you don't have those, it's fine. You can just use, whatever you have in the house. Maybe you have a green plant, maybe you have a red car, whatever you have, you can use those. Other things, the lighting is sufficient. I mean, I didn't fail because of the lighting, so it's sufficient, and the background is fine. It's fine too. I seem passionate about teaching kids, and I'm using TPR. I'm getting the student to repeat, and I'm encouraging the student to say full sentences, because often students, very young students, only say one-worded answers, and you want to make sure that they're speaking in full sentences. That's really important. I don't claim to be an expert at teaching young kids. Actually, that particular age group and level I wouldn't normally teach, actually, because that's the very basics, and that was my best attempt. I'm sure there are a lot of teachers that can do better. I'm not sure if this is a model example of what you should follow, but it's the best that I could do anyway, and it was enough to pass. So if you want, you can create something similar to this, and I'm sure you can pass the Cambly Kids process too. It might take some time, like a couple of weeks. I know that they have a lot of applications coming through now, and depending on the hiring season, the demand, and how many teachers are currently working on the platform. They will have different, sometimes it takes a few days to get back to you, sometimes it can take a few weeks. So you really need to give, allow for that time period. And I wish you the best of luck with your application. Just show that you are passionate and that you like teaching kids, and I'm sure you'll have a wonderful time at Cambly Kids. That concludes this Cambly Kids video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please be sure to give it a big like. I really appreciate it. It took me a while to make it. And also, if you're interested in learning more about teaching English online or starting your online teaching business, be sure to hit the subscribe button below and click the notification bell icon so you don't miss out on anything. Thank you so much for listening today, and see you in the next video.